issue going on right now is, I would say, Facebook kind of fraud that you see on Facebook with a lot of your friends.
Yeah.
And when we bring it, it's not black, it's not white. it's right down the line. It could be black or white.
Yeah, we're definitely not in any way, shape, or form here to discriminate or anything. We just talk about people in general, not even about, but just topics and situations about people of any that can relate to any culture.
Thank you.
You know that's what we're here for.
And the one thing that is amazing to me, whether it's I've seen it a lot with when the president got elected, how a lot of friends, and I've seen black and white, but don't get me wrong, but their true side was kind of revealed when certain political things happened, especially when the president got elected.
You saw people's true feelings come out. Yeah.
And
they weren't all political based.
No, and the funny thing was, like the shots that were taken, and I've seen people take shots at Bush. I've seen people take shots at Clinton, but I've never seen people take this many ignorant character, nothing to do with his qualifications. Like you would always hear Bush sniff coke. That's what they would always say.
Yeah,
Clinton smoked weed.
Mm-hmm.
But when they take shots at our president now, it's more or less like he's not qualified. His name sounds like a terrorist.
Yeah,
he's
dumb. He's not like he's ignorant. He's a terrorist. He's a socialist. It's just like oh my gosh. Like
he's never implemented anything while he's been in office. And I'm like, to say that about any president.
Yeah. Shows your true feelings. Because I mean, there's been presidents who I firmly disagree with their policies and procedures, but I respected them for the position that they held. You're the president of the United States.
Thank you.
You know how hard it was to get to that level. No matter who was in that seat, whether I agree with them or disagree with them, had to be intelligent and had to be savvy to overcome and get to those obstacles. It's hard becoming class president.
Dude, I was about to say exactly. You can't PTA board president. So to be the chief officer in command of the country and still not get the respect. But the shots, like I said, the shots that were taken by people, and this was it for me when I seen my black friends take shots at the president. It was more or less like they were trying to fit in. With the group of people that they hung out with. When I seen my white friends take shots at the president, they were attacking him in a more of personal, which makes people lean towards it's like a racial attack. Because at the end of the day, if this man's qualifications are education's higher than the last president, if it's there, if there's facts there in black and white, and you still want to take the ignorant route, to me, you're attacking something that he can't change, which is what he looks like.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly, you summed it up exactly the right way. It's like any time when you see that people are taking, are insulting a man's, his personal behavior and his personal qualifications and his intellect, that to me shows that this isn't political for you.
No.
Because you haven't addressed anything political about him, or you keep trying to ride this one instance, so that's why you don't. No. And the thing is, it clearly shines through whenever your behavior. Because if you do have that in you, that tendency, that ignorance in you, it comes out.
It's going to come out.
You can sense it. We're all human.
You can move on from the politics when the shooting in Missouri happened. I had, friends, black, white, like I said, down the line, who I wasn't looking for white people to say, man, that cop was wrong, or black people to be like, yeah, that cop was wrong, you know what I mean? I'm looking for people to look at the situation for what it was. It was wrong.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking, and you'll see still comments to this day. One thing I will never do is applaud someone getting killed.
Oh, That to me, and even if it was somebody who had it coming, you know, I mean, that's a death. That is, it's. There's nothing noble or applaudable about
nothing
that.
To celebrate in a murder.
Yeah.
Like
if it was like Bin Laden or something where it's a terrorist, and yes, he's murdering thousands of people a year. Yes, because you want to get him. He's murdering innocent people. He's a monster.
Thank you.
He's a complete and utter monster. You know what I mean? But to celebrate a person having their life taken away, whether they had it coming or whether they didn't, and you're celebrating, that's really sadistic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just it.
Yeah.
To me, it's just,
In the comments that will come, and like we were talking off camera, like when you're posting comments on your Facebook, like I said, whether you're black or white, I have no tolerance for ignorance.
Me neither.
I have no problem to stop talking to one of my black homies, white homies, whoever.
Yep.
Like there's no barrier.
Yeah.
I don't give you leeway because you're black.
No.
I don't give you leeway or let it slide because you're white and cool.
No.
Like there's
ignorance is ignorance. Yeah. I don't discriminate. If you're ignorant, I don't care what color you are. You're not going to be on because Facebook nowadays, it's it is personal, and it's a way to connect with people. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be frustrating or ruin your day or make you mad. Yeah. And if you're doing that, then I need to get rid of you.
And that's it. I'm done. Like, I don't have time for.
Yeah. Life is hard enough as it is. Let alone going on a social site and making it harder.
But on a website and it's good. Like I said, it's good to go back and forth about things. But my thing is, like we were talking, people need to be real with themselves before they make those posts.
Yeah. Like
before you make a racially charged post, think about it. Think about your friends, the circle. Think about the backlash. And then think about this. He got a mic in his hand right now. I got a mic in my hand. If you're watching, I own whatever I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
I own it.
Exactly. I stand behind it. It says it in the intro.
The opinions expressed on this show are Jordan Giles and Matt Green's only. 100%. They're not my wife's opinions. They're not his wife's. So everything you say, you own it.
Yeah, and that's why I tell people, watch the tone that you say, watch how you say things on Facebook, because it's impersonal. Like if you say something, even if you say per se didn't mean it that way, it can come across because it's typing. It's not.
Thank you. We're not sitting down.
Yeah, I can't sense your tone.
Facebook's
and all kinds
not
of
interactive.
Stuff.
And if you're reposting stories, you might want to put some caption or clarity because when they come across too.
Thank you. That to me is so frustrating when I see that, because half the time they don't even know what they're actually the nature of and the history of everything that they're reposting. They're just reposting what some other nut wrote.
Yep.
That's just like the guy who comes in to the gym or something and brings up something off politics, and it's like, buddy, only reason, first of all, you're at the gym. Why are you trying to talk politics? Second off, only reason you're even saying that is because you heard some nut on the radio saying it when you came in here, and you want to regurgitate it before you forget it.
Like you caught the tail end or the middle or a fragment of the conversation. Yeah. Now you want to add, you want to add to it.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
That's what I say. Like if you're going to put something out there, everything we've ever said on any of these shows, people disagree, which is cool. I've never taken it back.
Yeah.
Because once it comes, I'm thinking before I'm saying it.
I mean, and that's to make a great point. If you have to, like you said, you're thinking it before you say it, and if it's something that somebody might be offended or I might not, that might come off, it might rub people the wrong. I just don't post it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to offend.
Trying to retract, delete my post.
Exactly. Yeah, no. I don't get it. Some people just, and it's like, that's why it's funny though, because Facebook, you see people's true colors because it's very impersonal, because you can hide behind a screen.
A lot of people get exposed for, I guess, they have like internet soldier mentality. Once they start typing, it's like they feel invincible, or like you said, it's basically a way to hide.
Yeah.
You say what you want, and you think nobody can see you, but everybody can see you, and their friend can see you.
Yep.
And then you're explaining to your friends, like, why do you talk to that guy? Like, who? Well, the friend who said this, like, you're friends with him?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? So, if you're going to put something out there, best believe when the words, and it doesn't have to be a racial thing. When I've seen, women and men put their, their lives out there.
Oh, yeah.
When the backlash comes, it doesn't come for no reason.
Exactly.
I never seen people catch backlash for posting, I love the Lord. This is I'm listening to Jodeci on Pandora.
Yeah.
Or, the Lakers won.
Yeah.
I'm watching
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy or something.
Yeah.
Just like I never seen backlash comes when backlash is due.
Yeah. Literally.
It comes when it's due.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. You knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
You knew when you put that out there.
You were waiting.
Exactly.
You were waiting.
You're waiting for it. Like, I mean, that to me is just some of the stuff that people pull on Facebook. It's like, okay, man, we know you did that. You knew when you put that out there that wasn't going to go over smoothly.
And then, and for some of you other people, stop liking the negative. Yeah.
It says a lot about you. Yeah. It really says a lot about you.
It says almost more than the idiot who posted it.
Yeah. Because you're co-signing.
Yeah.
You know this is ignorant, and you're still co-signing.
And you're still there, like,
you put your signature on it. Yeah.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Speaking for me too.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I just won't say it. I'm gonna just hit this little thumbs
like
up
button. Yeah.
button. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I won't actually put my.
Yeah.
I don't have the guts to put that's my actual status.
my
I like it.
yeah, my alibi will be, I didn't type that post.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just saying I liked it because I noticed it.
Yeah.
Like, does that mean I really like it?
Yeah. Exactly. You can tell a lot about a person by what they put on their social media, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, anything. You can see it says a lot about you.
It speaks volumes. I had so many people, and I would give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? You grow up with people, but then you always get that one trial and tribulation where something's revealed, and you're like, "Wow,
yeah,
I didn't even know you
felt that way."
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing what the internet brings to life these days. I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, social dating sites.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
I mean, there's. I only have 10 fingers, so I can't name them all.
Yeah.
But
plenty of fish.
we're talking.
Okay.
Wow.
Match. Cougar.
Wow.
Oh, the commercials can go on and on. I'm like, Jesus,
me and
another
my
one.
kid's favorite. You don't have to be. It's like, and I'm talking to friends, and I'm like, all right, man, you got so many out here. It's almost like, and nothing against men or women who met 85% of the couples nowadays meet on these sites and get married. No, I mean, come on, man. Serious. I could, if you think men lie
in real life,
yeah. Let him create anything about itself.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
And he can scream.
Thank you.
Like, that's what's funny to me, because we're married, obviously, but we always sit and talk, and we're like, could you imagine if we were still single? And you have no reason to not be able. These guys out here have no reason to not be able to pick up a good chick.
Thank you. You can lie about just like everything.
Everything, and then you can scream. So it wasn't like where we had to walk up to a girl and talk to her and be like, "Oh, she's whack. Oh man, I just wasted 10 minutes talking to her." You know,
I gotta go get it. My appearance isn't right.
Yeah.
I gotta, shave. I gotta touch this up.
Yeah.
My shirt iron. No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I can literally be sitting at the crib in a beater, stained up, with some old hoop shorts on and some house shoes.
Yeah.
Online talking about, what's my body tone? Athletic.
Yeah.
I'm ambitious.
Doggone well that there is nothing whatsoever, not only not athletic about you, your only ambition is to smoke weed and play Xbox.
Thank you. And
that's your only ambition.
That's your drive. Yeah. What 2K just came out? 15?
Yeah.
I gotta round up $60.
Yeah.
So I can get this new game.
Yeah.
Like
literally.
And like I always tell girls, if you think dudes lied a lot in real life,
yeah, exactly.
The lies will be astronomical to these guys that could sit behind a computer all day.
All day. Like that to me.
Women.
All day. All day. You could be a doctor.
Thank you.
Lawyer. Anything you want to pretend to be.
Thank you.
Like, and it's just, I mean, to me, I just don't understand how some of these dudes can't pick up a chick on these sites. And I'm like, and just in real life, like, because I'm like, you have all the you have the dating sites, then you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have YouTube, you have anything. You can find people on anything.
You can find. I've seen people on LinkedIn posting pictures of themselves in lingerie.
Yeah.
And that's a corporate business networking site.
Yes, there's
everybody should have a shirt and tie on.
Thank you.
I've seen women on there on LinkedIn in lingerie.
Yeah. Like, what are you trying? What job are you trying to get? The strip club.
Thank you. Like, really?
Yeah. Literally, I don't get it.
Like, I'm in sales. Like, what are you? I know what you're selling. Yeah. I mean, if this is the picture, like, honestly,
exactly.
Like, ladies. I mean, and it's so. It's like the ultimate evil because it caters to every need. The newest is like if you're live on a farm, they got farmers for you. The next one is if you're an older woman, get a younger guy.
Yeah, yeah.
They got interracial ones only.
Yeah, they do have them too. Yeah,
and I'm sitting there like
they have I mean, literally whatever your flavor is.
I would say the devil is the best DJ. He plays everybody's favorite song, boy.
Yep, everybody's favorite jam.
Everybody's jam. He's gonna get you on that dance floor if he really. He will have you
exactly. Like, I mean, he'll find something.
And you like Sean Paul? He's gonna play reggae. He's gonna play Sean Paul all night.
All night.
He's gonna like if you think about it.
Yeah.
Every type of thing out there. On the online, there's probably one for people who have kids and don't take care of them. There's probably a deadbeat.
Deadbeat.com.
Yeah,
literally. I mean, there's a site, like you said, like literally, there's a site for every whatever you're into.
That's it. Whatever your genre of dating is.
Yeah.
There's everything in over
anything, whatever it may be. Like, you know what I mean? You can find it.
And that's where people are like, well, you know, do you think it's good or bad? You should speak on it on your show. I don't think it's all bad, but what are I think the cons outweigh the pros because think about it, ladies, from this perspective, and I'm not knocking any guy's hustle who's, you know, you got your account like Match.com, go give me my $40.
Posting pictures of you in the third grade.
Yeah, like honestly, come real. Like,
yeah.
How many of you women know friends who maybe went out and first of all, it could be crazy as hell. I mean, honest, dude could be plotting, like collecting bodies at the crib.
Yeah, you better make sure you get to. Because I have a couple friends who are on there, and they've said some good. I mean, they've said some good things. You know, there's good and negative. But one of the things they really said is you got to make sure that you really talk to the person and get to know them.
Yeah.
Before you go up, because like you said, people can on there. You can be the next.
Thank you.
Anything.
Thank you. And I know some. You know what I mean? There's not like I said. I know dudes who've done it, and there's nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, I'm like, you can be a janitor, or you can be a bum in real life, but you're Donald Trump on there.
Exactly.
And then you could be before.
Yeah.
And I seen both ends of it, and I know some dudes that done had the wool pulled over.
Oh yeah. Yep. I know a couple dudes.
Yeah.
Who kicked it with a chick, and she was just doing it just to pretty much get out of the house and get a free meal. Literally, and get a free meal.
Like, and that, to me, I'm always laughing at because, like you said, we're married, happily married. But like, I won't act like I wasn't out here chasing women at some point. So, but when I was out here trying to talk to girls, you actually had to
talk. Yeah. conversation.
Have to, excuse me, how are you? You know, whatever. You know, you have now you don't have to
ask for their phone
number. You don't have to say anything at all. And to me, that's the biggest negative. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't have to have social skills to be sociable.
Not at all.
Show up to dinner and not want to talk.
Literally, text each other.
Text each other back.
It's comical, man. That's what I mean. It's just like, to me, it's just like with social sites or with all the technology nowadays. Literally, back when we were single and for the longest, when we were younger, excuse me, you had to actually go and talk to the girl, get her phone number.
You had to pursue it.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to date on a Friday, you got 50 websites you can jump on.
Literally.
You can leave a barbershop, post a picture of yourself with your fresh cut, and you got a date.
Like that.
Like that. You might have,
and there's still some people who can't get a date. That's just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. Like,
it's funny, but it's like, wow, that's where we're at.
Literally,
And women are lacking the confidence, the social capabilities to talk to each other.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's pitiful. I mean, it's actually pitiful. It's like, there's some of these people who really, they don't have the game.
No, it's like
to make it work, like to actually pick up somebody.
No,
to talk to
you
somebody.
see it. Man, one day I gotta start. I want to post pics of some of these people. Mm-hmm. Mr. Thirst. Hey, look, there's a couple people I wish we were heartless.
Oh my gosh! Exactly. If we didn't have the conscience to actually,
if we just did this,
oh my god!
If this was like a pirate show, and we were like, we didn't get up on Monday, go to work, see, sir. There's
there's some people who would be internet famous and not in a good way.
No, you have some people trying to hunt us down.
Literally,
like where is the URL address so I can track that house down?
Yeah.
Like there's
somebody who try to hurt us. Yeah.
There's so many dudes out here, and I'm gonna just call them Thirst.
Yeah. Who will remain unnamed right
Nameless,
now.
gameless, the whole nine. It's like, dude, fellas. I mean, if you lack, I think a lot of the fellas who lack social skills to talk to women, they approach women who are off limits.
Oh, 100%. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because they, in their back of their mind, I think they're like, well, she's gonna say no anyway, so it's not really hurt myself if I talk to her. You know what I mean? Like, I'll see dudes, Mr. Thirst, and they'll approach women who they know are taken.
Literally.
And they'll still go.
And they'll still go after him. I'd be like, first off, not only are you wasting your time, you're going to get hurt. You are going to get hurt.
And I'm sitting here like, I'm looking at dudes, and it's a particular guy. Like I said, if we were heartless, right? If we were going, honestly, I'm going to keep it 100. If we were going for hits or YouTube feeds, I would put some of these people on here right now.
Literally,
without them knowing, like real stuff, and then
just blow them up. Literally, just blow them up. Like, that to me, like, I just see every day on the bus when I see some of the people, some of these dudes who are just thirsty. It's like, Doug, you tried on Monday. You tried on Wednesday.
Thank you.
It's Friday. She's not interested.
And she's saying she said she was married.
Yeah.
She's just doing you a courtesy by saying hi.
Thank you.
Because all she has to do is text her husband and tell him to wait at the bus stop. When she gets off the bus and he can get on and just knock you out.
Thank you.
For no reason. And you won't know who he is, but he'll know who you are.
Trust me. Yeah. He knows who you are. Exactly. And that's why it just blows my mind. Because it's just like, yeah, buddy, that's a dangerous game for that.
Like,
people get killed.
Thank you. You're treading, you're skating on thin ice, man.
Not come to mess with a man's, try to pick up another man's woman.
Like, that's not hot. Like, I would never.
No. Even when I was single.
Thank you.
I ain't good after her.
Thank you. Because I'm like, I would always say to myself, okay, this dude will kill me.
Yeah.
Because I would.
Yeah.
This dude's going to try to kill me. He's not going to want to punch me or talk it out. No, he's going to want to kill me.
Thank you. I can lift weights till the cows come home. My muscles are not bulletproof. That's just it. Like, that's what I mean. It's like, people go crazy over over that. You know what I mean? Like that to me, I just don't think people understand how dangerous of a game that really is.
It's something to, if you're going to approach that, which I wouldn't recommend. I can't even elaborate on someone approaching it. Like it's just not cool. But ladies, watch the websites, because I know a bunch of dudes. I know some dudes are doing it for stats. I know some dudes. I know some brothers who don't put their picture on there. They'll put somebody else's.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
They'll put another dude's face.
Like as if she's not gonna notice
when you show up to meet her at Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's not you. I knew one dude, old homie of mine, 5'5". He was 5'8". He was on there like I'm 6'3". I got a house out and so and so. I'm like, you live in an apartment building. I'm with you now. I'm a trainer for the Pirates. Like, you work at the Y. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, and women were hitting him. 2 hours later, he was getting like this. Matter of fact, this was back when we were like hanging out, going to clubs. This is before all the day. You just had the phone. You could. He was calling in the little phone numbers you see in the papers, trying to get dates, just like live links. They come on at 3 a.m. on Saturday night. Call us. We'll talk to anybody. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All losers welcome.
Yeah.
Call us.
Pretty much all creeps and losers welcome.
If you're a creep and a loser, call us.
If you stalk people, give us a call.
And he was really like,
yep.
Yeah,
that's when you know.
A creep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and you're paying to do that. Yeah.
You're paying like $1 a minute. And I'm like, yo, man, it's crazier. It's almost as crazy as like the next thing they want to jump into with is a parenting thing. And we live in a suburb of Pittsburgh, and I'll see so many kids. And I have a 6-year-old on Wednesday. She'll be 6, Ladybug, and Carmelo's 10. And I see so many parents who, I guess I'm old school. They give their kids at this age, like 10 years old, 8, 7, the freedom of like a 13, 14-year-old.
Yeah. Literally, the kid's running around. He just goes out of the house. Yeah, Mom, I'm out of here. See you later.
Yeah.
And where you where you going? Okay,
it's amazing.
There's at 5.
Yeah. Like he might not make it home ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe
I just know where that kid's going.
Maybe I'm just old school mentality. But like some parents cut the reins. Like I'm at the point now where my son's 10. I'm like, he might get a cell phone. That's about it.
Yeah.
We've been testing that out.
Yeah.
We'll go somewhere. I went somewhere, to the dollar store. Let him stay home for 15 minutes. Lock the door. Call the phone. I said, you call me in 5 minutes. Or I'm gonna call you. You answer the phone. Then 5 minutes later, call me back. Like little trials and just to see where he's at. But I'll see kids who are like 8, hanging out. Not in front of the house, which is cool. Front porch is cool because I can monitor you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
That's what we used to do. Yeah.
I'm talking about in the town. Yeah, little kids, man. Like,
wow. I mean, that to me is just that's lazy. That's lazy parenting.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, well, what if something happens? You have no clue where to even start because you don't know where the kid's at.
You got the 8-year-old watching the 5-year-old.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've seen that. Yeah. That to me, it's like, so you have a child trying to raise or take care of a child.
Thank you.
They're 8 years old. They have no clue what to do.
And to me, it's like, okay, how does this work? Like, I'm not going on vacation and Carmelo's 10. You take care of your sister. You know how to make cereal and toast. We'll be back in a week. You know what I mean? Like, and I see it every day. And the part that freaks me out is, like, you don't know you're giving the street so much respect. Literally. And they don't care. Like, nobody out here cares about anybody's kid. the way the parent cares about you.
No, not at all. I mean, to me, it just, I just don't understand what in there would make you feel that that's okay. How do you get that comfortable with just letting your child roam about as if they're an adult?
It's like, you'll see it as far as the teenagers. A lot of them they'll let the teenagers at 14 and 15 do adult things in the house.
Yep.
And it's like, as long as it's under my roof, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the, I hate, like, and that's a strong word, but I hate it.
Yeah.
My mom wasn't like, okay, Matt, you can drink because you're at home with me, you're only 16, but you can drink because you're you know, I'm here.
Yeah.
You can smoke weed because you're doing it here.
Yeah. That, to me, that is not, because it's like, trust me, yeah, I'm going to do it when you're here, and I'm just going to, you're pretty much condoning it that it's okay. I'm just going to do it whenever you're not. I'll just go somewhere else.
Thank you. Yeah.
I do it here, so if you're telling me it's okay, as long as you do it in one spot, then...
I never understood, like, I'll never get that. Like, the parents who are like, oh yeah, Tommy and Susie, they're upstairs in his bedroom, but
yeah, they're not doing anything.
I'm gonna get mad at her when she's pregnant at 15.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna get mad at him when he has a kid at 15.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. To me, I mean, it's like, I just don't. What are you thinking? You know what I mean? Like, what are you thinking? I don't get it. I honestly just don't get it. It's like, you have to know that what's gonna happen.
You know
you know how the birds and bees work. Like, honestly, like
that's my pet peeve. I'm like, I have kids, and I'm not gonna act like they're not gonna do what I was trying to do and might have done when I was their age. Like, come on now. Like, they're 10, Carmela's 10. I know you and Kamora are sneaking candy right now because you're at that little crazy age. So when you're 15, 16, I'm not gonna act like you're not trying to experiment with girls and guys. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
And I see it. We see it so much. I don't know. Like you said, I don't know if it's like scared parenting. I see it maybe because a lot of parents are getting younger.
Yeah, they want to be friends with their kid and stuff like that. There comes a point where you can't be friends. I gotta be your parent. We can be friends when you're older.
We can be friends when you're grown up.
Yeah.
When you're
out the house.
You're out. Yeah.
Literally.
When you're gone out the house, you gotta, pursuing your career, your family, we can be friends then.
Yeah.
But right now, no.
I'm the parent. You're the child. And that's the order it goes.
That's what cracks me up, man. Like, and a lot of parents might disagree, because I hear a lot of them say, well, as long as you're doing it at my roof, I'm like, why?
You're just condoning it.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing. Because he's going to do it whenever he or she's not going to do it when they're not under your roof. Because the fact of the matter is, you're saying it's okay to do it as long as you're in this one spot. So really, it must not be that bad.
Thank you.
So therefore, especially as a young person, your mind's going to wander as far as it can go. As far until somebody puts the reins on it and brings you back, you're going to try to push the envelope all the time as a teenager.
And if you think about it, with most younger kids, especially with young boys, we, through sports, we seek discipline because we need it.
Yeah.
Like, they need that discipline.
Mm-hmm.
They seek it out in some ways. So for me to conform and be like, all right, Mello, I know you're going to drink when you're 21, but since you're only 17, you can do it here. Then that's when my house turns into the chill house for all the little kids from the neighborhood. And we all know people growing up who you're like, I ain't gonna drink at my house, but I can go over Bobby's house and drink, because his parents, they don't give a shit about it. They don't care.